painting this guy today. Let's see if I can find you in my camera. I've already primed him, dry brushed him with white. And speaking of that, I just went to the Dollar Tree and look what they had. Premium acrylic paint, white. So I will be trying this out on our next paint, which will probably be the Abominations from Hero Quest. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So, open up my wet palette. Let's put my wet palette. Oh shoot, let's put my wet palette right here. That way it's a little easier for me to get to. Just, oh, whoa, hold on. Let me adjust you out a little bit. All right, I probably should have did a before to get this all set up, but that's okay. All right. So I want to start with all these little areas in there. I'm going to go with a gold. And I'm going to add a little bit of orange to my gold. Just the tiniest bit of orange. One good drop of gold. Clean that off a little bit. I'm getting a mixing brush, which is this cheap #2 brush. I'm just going to dab a little bit of orange on there. I'm going to mix that. That's going to darken that down just a smidge. And let's see what it looks like on here. I like it. I like it. Soak up a little of that, I'm going to say dark gold. And we're going to hit the rest of this. Bottom of that. Little swirl there. Now, I've said this before, these are Hero Quest miniatures, but I do plan on using these in my Dungeons and Dragons games. Get his crown. Especially monsters. You know, your player characters, they'll probably have their own mini, but for monsters, And NPCs, this is a really good way to get some minis on the board. I like things that are dual purpose, such as this game, Hero Quest. You can play the game itself, and then you can also use them, like I said, in Dungeons and Dragons or some other type of fantasy game. I'm going to paint his little bracelet here gold also. Don't worry too much about overpaint. You can always come back, clean it up. Right down in there with that. You see that? Can you see that? Get right down in there. Okay, and then he has on this necklace, chain, emblem, kind of both leads down. Kind of like that. Clean that emblem up a little bit. It's gonna. Okay. All right, so there's that part done. Where am I at? Right there. Purplish with maybe a light gray around the fringe. His staff, all this in here. Oh, he has another bracelet over there, okay. There we go. Just to get it down in those recesses, come back over it. What do you think? I'm gonna go. So should I go with a darker black purplish red or dark purplish blue? That is a good question. Let's go with it says murder scene, but it's black purplish blue. And I think I'm going to switch from the 2 round to my three round. Get a little moisture on there. That should be gold. No, that's going to be part of his fringe, so that's going to be whitish. And yes, guys, I am just getting to where I am back into painting my miniatures. I'm a little older now. I have a little bit more time on my hands to paint, to do some hobbies, and with my health problems, this seems to be like a really good fix for it all. I'm trying to drag all this down so it don't settle up top, but I want it to settle where it should be in the shadows. Get in there. Push it right up to that fringe. Just kind of swap there. Just trying to move that purple around. All right. So now we got this fringe down here. Swap that up. Let's move that purple around. I do like the way it's collecting there, but whew, man, you got a lot of these little pleats down here, I guess you could say. Just trying not to get it mixed up there. Okay. See if we can get that to come down. Tight. Very tight in there. I'm gonna have to switch to my 4.0. Take the lid off. Get up in here. Very tight. Move that out. All right. Switch back, get this broader. I'm sure you guys have been doing this for a while. Y'all wouldn't have to switch brushes at all. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I just find it easier if I switch to a smaller brush on the tight spots. So I don't end up with a big old mess. That paint to come back down. Sorry guys, hit my camera. I'm just hoping y'all can see me. I don't have a really good view of my camera setup. Get this cowl up here. I will stay with that 4.0. That's the smallest one I have. If I had a smaller one, I'd be using it up here. But that's okay. Get on top of here. As you guys can see, I do not have a steady hand. I wish I did, but I do not. Clean that line up right there a little bit. And I should not have painted that purple. That should have stayed white. I'm going to have to clean that up. I'm going to clean my brushes out. Load my brush up, a little bit of white, and come back in here, and I don't really want to, I just need to lighten this up. Got to lighten. Y'all see that? Y'all see this purple? That should have been purple right there. Touch that up. Okay. Let's go with a like a medium brown for the staff handle. I'm thinking that should be gold right there also.